Hey guys, welcome back. It's Buck here. We're gonna pick up where we left off, which is, I'm not 100% sure exactly. We were making arrows. I know we were building our base over there. I think I'm gonna put these feathers back up over here. So let's see. How are we on food? We just think we're full up. I know we're gonna have to make some more cobblestone frames, but I don't know how many. Because I know we were short on that. I think 81's the total. So let's just do another 70 to give us a little bit of leeway there. We're going to do that in the workbench. That way we can do that while we're crafting our arrows too. It's going to take a minute. That's not too bad. I don't really want to go out and build at nighttime because I don't want any zombies getting stuck in there before we get it ready. So we're just going to kind of hang out for the rest of the night. We'll check our garden. If it's finished in the morning, we're going to replant it. If it's not finished, we're just going to move on over and start some more construction. So that's the goal. I think we were making iron in the forge too, right? Or we were thinking about it. I don't remember. We'll do that after these are done crafting though. If we can. Because I'd like to get all the spikes up to iron, at least the first stage, if we can. I probably need to make a claw hammer if I want to do that though, because I don't really want to use my nail gun, because then I'll definitely do more than what I just want to do. So let's get some wood. Do we have any stuff to forge? Resources. We could throw some brass in there and some lead. Ooh, 666 lead. That's awesome. So let's just throw that on there for now. Oh, I gotta actually put it. What am I doing? So we'll just get that going in there, and let's throw. How much wood do we need in there? That's too much. Let's do half of that, and 250 will work. And we're gonna get some just iron going. We'll do. I don't want to do a ton. We'll do like 1500. Or let's do 1800. And that should get us basically where we need to be. So let's check our wood. I don't know how much we have because we made all of our spikes, but we still gotta upgrade them. And I don't know if we have any more in this box or not. No, we do not. So we might actually have to go gather wood because we only got 3,000 here. So that was stink, but maybe we'll be fine. I think it's like 10 wood per spike, so we should ideally be alright. Should be 1440. But if it's 20 wood per spike, then we actually we still have enough even if it's 20. We'd like have right at enough. We don't have to wait for that iron. So is there anything else we need to get done? Not really. We could turn on this for a little bit. Get some gunsmithing levels. Since we're just chilling. So, I'm not sure if we're going to finish the base today. But I would like to get a big chunk of it done. We obviously still got to do the underground portion. Which for sure I don't think we're going to finish that part today, even if we finish the actual structure. But we'll kind of see how that goes. I'm not sure we'll get to the spikes either, but I want to get the rest of the structure up. Which shouldn't take that long. All we got to do is put our pillars down and then put a roof on it. We don't technically have to have a roof on it, but I think that's probably just the smart way to do it. I think it looks better that way. So let's let this keep on rolling. It's starting to get close to daytime. I think it's probably about 3 o'clock. Whoops. Yeah. 3 o'clock. 3:01. That's pretty on point with that. What's the snowberry extract do again? Even its side effects have side effects. That's funny. So you can make moldy bread with sham sandwiches and bottled water. Just kind of looking around. And then in the chem station, you make fertilizer with turds. It's 1 turd, 10 nitrate, and 3 dirt. Which we could probably make a bunch of fertilizer if we wanted to for our garden. Just to get the potatoes going quicker. That might be something we think about doing. Actually, let's let's really consider that. Let's come over here and look and see how many turds we got. I don't even know if we have any. We have 4. Should we make some fertilizer? 4. We need some nitrate. We got plenty of that, and then dirt fragment. Let's do it. And then in the cement mixer, fertilizer is made with rotten flesh. And you need 10 and obviously more nitrate and more dirt. So the chem station is definitely the place to do it. So we can only make 4, and that's going to take 34 minutes, so we're definitely not going to sit here and wait on that. It takes forever. And we still got enough wood on there. Actually, let's turn that off and get just enough for the fertilizer. So we can just leave that on while we're gone and not have to worry about it. So let's turn that on. And let's pop our coal and nitrate over here. That way next time we want to make some gunpowder, it's in there. And we can just start going to it. Alright, so what else we got? Do we need anything else? I don't think we need our shovel right now. We'll leave it on our bar though, just in case. Don't need that. Let's make a claw hammer. How many is that gonna take me? I think it was 12 tools, right? Oh yeah, I'm not on tools. Claw hammer, yeah, 12 forged iron, so that's fine. So we'll do that. That way when we go to upgrade our spikes, we'll be good. It'll do one at a time, and it's a lot easier to manage than the nail gun, which is super fast. Okay. Alright, so it's almost daytime, so we're going to go ahead and start getting out. Did I ever get my shotgun shells? I did. We need to make a new bow, too. Let's go ahead and do that before we go up there. So let's just go ahead and scrap this one. And, oh, that's all behind that. That's fine. I think we'll make it 30 minutes without a bow. Alright, so our garden is still not finished, so we're just going to go back all the way over there and start working. So it's nice to see the base coming up. Like, we're doing good over here. I think we're going to be fine before the horde. It's day 12 now, so odds are we should be alright. So the next part here, we're going to use our cobblestone 50 pillars. And we're going to, let's leave a gap over here on this side. So let's do those 2. We'll leave that one and then go back around. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the corner and go up. These are going to be 3 high here. I'll go ahead and get in this corner and do that too. That just gives us something to build from. Actually, I should probably go ahead and put this frame down too, now that I think about it. Can I get the frame up there without... Let's just go ahead and do one more on top of where I'm standing. Just so I can get high enough to get that frame up there. Beautiful. So that's kind of what it's going to look like all the way around. So we'll get these up and then we'll fill them all in. And I'm going to go ahead and do the corners while I'm on it. And then this guy. Alright. So the reason why we're going to leave the opening is because we don't have our entrance set up yet. So that gives us a way to get on the inside without having to worry about digging. AKA, we're not closing ourselves in here and forcing ourselves to do the entrance this second. That's kind of the idea there. So we'll go ahead and put those up. And then get that one. And then we can go ahead and do... We just need 2 high. So we can go ahead and do this one. And we'll do that part later. We'll just do all the columns first. And then we'll put that part on top. So the best way to do these is like look at the one to your left, and then that's how you place it the easiest way, in my opinion. So you look at the one to your left or the one to the right, whichever side you're building from. Because if you try to aim on that, you got to like aim exactly on top. So we can't do it right there. So we have to aim over here at this guy, and then it lets us put it. So that's kind of the way to get these up pretty quickly. I mean, these are a little finicky, but the bright side is these are frames, so if we place one in the wrong spot, we can just pick it up and place it again. It's another reason why I really like building with frames, because you can fix your mistakes really easily, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time. Because if these were like filled in already, we'd have to like literally sit there and knock them all out. So that's not fun. So this is, like I said, this is really quick. Like, we're basically almost done already with this base. Like, we're rolling. I really think we're gonna finish it today on this video, and then we'll be able to start working on the entrance probably next time. We might even be able to start on the entrance this time, actually. So we got 2 extra. That's for the two gap we left to get in and out, which means we did our math right, which is always nice. So now we're just putting this little top layer on, and then we'll need to get up on the very top of this actually to fill in the rest. Actually, no, we won't. We can do that from down here. Alright. So this is the roof. So we're going to fill all this gap in, or we're going to fill all this stuff in with cobblestone before we finish the roof. Just because it's harder to get to these corner pieces. I guess it's not that bad because you can just get it like this. So let's get these pieces done. And we get the look, you know, a look of a base right now. It's kind of looking cool. Makes me happy. So that's our gap, that's our entrance and exit for the moment. And then we'll fill that in as soon as we get the actual entrance and exit done. We'll probably leave a gap in the spikes right now too, just that way we can get in and out for when we do want to do that. But we're going to do the spikes as soon as we finish the roof. And like I said, we're going to leave just a little gap, that same spot, just that way we can get in and out, and we don't have to jump on top of spikes to do it. So I'm doing something crazy here. I'm going to turn all the log spikes upside down when we put them in. They still do just as much damage, as far as I know. Last time I checked, they did. But the thing is they don't have the bob that the other way does. So when you have the spikes pointed up, the zombies will like bob up and down on top of them, because they're like going up and down the spike. If you turn them upside down, it's flat, but they still take just as much damage. So that's the best way to do it, so you don't have a bunch of zombies like plopping all around. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I prefer it that way. It looks kind of weird doing it that way, but like I said, it's just as effective and it's easier to kill zombies on it, so that's the way I like to do it. Sometimes I forget to do it that way though. Which, I mean, it's still fine, it works just fine, it just makes it a little harder to kill the zombies when they're bobbing up and down on top of them. So, we're about halfway done doing these, and cobblestone, of course, still takes forever. But it's 1500 hardness, which is pretty decent for a day 14 horde. Like, that should be fine. I don't think we'll have any problems, but we can also make some extra cobblestone rocks if we need to, so we can repair pillars mid-horde, because we don't want any pillars breaking on us. And we might actually need to keep some of these pillar frames on us, just in case we do lose one. If we lose one, it won't be the worst thing in the world, because the zombies still can't get in. Although I guess if we lost a bottom one, maybe a crawler could get in, but they're probably going to be hitting the middle ones. But if we lose 2, then obviously they can get in, and that'd be a problem. So we definitely want to make sure if we lose any, we don't lose 2. So we'll have to keep repairing them and stuff as the horde goes on if they start beating on them really hard. Which I don't know how much damage we're going to take, to be honest. We'll have to just find that out as we go. Because they may barely touch any of these things. Like, I don't know. Kind of depends on what kind of zombies we get to. Because if we get like a cop for some reason, and a cop does this little explosion, that's going to hurt. But that's kind of why I made this base a little big. I figured this was big enough that way if we did have cops, we could back up to the other side without having to take that damage. Because I've seen many a person die to a cop explosion inside like a pillar base like this. We're out of cobblestone rocks already. We got more. Alright, we can make more. Let's just go ahead and do another 1,000. Or no, we can only do 700. Let's do 700 then. We're gonna have to get more stone. There we go. I think we're ahead of them though. Alright, so while that's going, man, this is starting to look good. Let's look at it from a distance. Oh yeah. That's looking good. Alright, so let's go ahead and do... I kind of want to move this. Let's pick that up. Why can't I pick that up? There we go. Alright, because I was pressing the wrong button. So this is going to be our entrance. So let's do that there. Alright, so for now, we're going to go ahead and do spikes since we're going to wait on that anyway. So let's get the spikes over here. And again, we want to... Let me make sure I'm pushing the right button. Yeah, right. Okay. There we go. So this is what they're going to look like. I know it's weird, but to show you that they do the same amount of damage, I'll step on one. See, it's still hurting me. I'm actually bleeding out because of that. That's awesome. We'll just let the bleed out go. Oh no, it stopped already. Okay, cool. So yeah, so it still does just as much damage, but it gives it a flat surface for the zombie to stand on, which is much more convenient. I should probably be repairing these as I'm placing them, but we'll just do it afterwards and be careful. Although, I mean, I know it looks cool to have the pokey part up, but for just making things easier on us, this makes the most sense. Come on, let's go. So yeah, this is going pretty quick, and then repairing them is going to take a little bit longer, and we will have to use our hammer for that part. I really should be repairing these as I'm going, because it is a little hard to get to them sometimes from the top part. But whatever, we're already this far, might as well just commit. I have no problem with commitment. Let's just do it. Alright, so after we get all these spikes done, hopefully we'll have enough cobblestone rocks to finish what we need. I'm not sure that we will, honestly, but if not, we can just go get some more stone. I mean, I know we don't want to have to get more resources, but it's looking like we might gonna have to anyway, because we'll need some for the horde regardless. Just that way we can repair. But it won't take us very much stone to get to where we need, because I think we still got a nice little bit of clay. Alright, so let's make sure we don't back ourselves into the spikes. And we're almost there. Alright, this is the last spot, so let's go 2, 2, and 2. Cool. Alright, so we got that as much as we can, and we did make enough spikes. Nice. So let's go ahead and get this. We'll finish the rest of the way. Make sure we don't accidentally upgrade a spike. Whoops. Alright, we're cooking. Okay, so now we'll go outside with our hammer. Actually, we didn't bring our iron with us because it's still going. Let's actually go gather some resources. Man, this thing's looking good. So let's go out and get some stone. We're going to have to get rid of this big boulder anyway, so let's go ahead and knock it out, because this is way too close to the base. We'll have zombies behind this for sure. We're just going to do the bottom layer of the rock kind of like we did before, just to get it down and out of the way. And this hopefully gives us enough stone to do what we need to do. If it doesn't, I'm sure we'll have to knock out some more of those boulders later, but this will let us at least get finished. Now let's move over here. So the goal is to get this base built and then clear out some of this area so we can see crawlers and stuff coming. We don't have to go super far, but I'd like to at least get, you know, 10 to 20 meters in each direction clear of grass and rock and stuff. And that's a decent starting point. And then we'll need to chop some wood too, but we got some trees right here that need to go down too, so that'll be perfect. So I'd like to get a little more wood going. Man, we've already used 25%. Like, we're hungry right now, and we were full this morning. That's crazy to me. Seems pretty crazy. Doesn't seem like we've been outside that long. Maybe we have. I mean, it's been like four hours. I guess he's thinking breakfast. No bacon and eggs though, bro. Sorry, you just got to starve. So keep on chugging along at this rock. I know it's fun to watch me knock out a rock, but it's got to go. I can't have zombies behind it, because let me tell you, they start tunneling through these rocks and it's so annoying, because you'll have like 5 zombies get caught on it. That's insane. I've seen so many zombies get stuck on rocks like this. And it makes the horde a lot less entertaining because you have less, you know, zombies coming after you. Can I reach that? Nice. So let's just make sure we're not underneath it when it starts collapsing. But it looks like we're going to be able to stay over here on this side of it. I mean, we could always walk around to that side. So I think we got 2 more blocks to knock out, or maybe this is the last one. might be the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. Nice. So let's get all this. And then that should be enough stone, I would imagine, to do the rest of what we need to do. We might actually have to go get more clay at some point. I don't know how much we got. Alright, so let's see what we got resource-wise. Okay, so 500 stone. That'll be enough for now. Let's pop that guy over. Let's get some wood real quick. This tree's gonna have to go anyway. So, did I just hear a screamer zombie? That is a screamer. She's gonna be over there by our base. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. So that noise you hear, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that's a screamer zombie. She's like, makes that weird, like, she's making those weird noises. I wonder where she's at. We need to make sure she doesn't see us, because if she does, she's gonna bring in a horde. She sounds really close. Oh, she's right there. Our bow's probably done. So she's hungry for the forges. The forges are what bring that, having a high heat map. So we really need to kill her in this one shot. And hopefully that works. Damn it, she screamed. We're about to have a horde. So you notice how, like, as soon as she got that scream off, zombies started spawning? So, like, you need to kill her immediately. She's dead. So she only got the one scream off, but we're about to have a horde spawn in, like, around her vicinity. So that's the downside to running forges and stuff. But the reason why that's happening is because our forge is running right now. We also have our chem station running, so we got a high heat map right now. But luckily she only got the one scream off. But she can summon in dog zombies, bear zombies. She can bring in cops, ferals, all the bad stuff. So you definitely got to make sure you kill them quick. And you can also get multiple screamers at a time too, which they're all screaming, and it can make a nightmare happen. But luckily, it looks like this wasn't too bad. But that's the sound of a screamer. If you hear them get that scream off, you better hurry up and finish her before she gets another one. But also, when you hear that scream, you need to be looking around because the zombies are coming. We're still hunted. There's a crawler right there. Alright, get him dead. Alright, I think that was the last of them. So that wasn't too bad. So yeah, word to the wise, watch for screamers. So let's go ahead and chop down this tree and then we should be good. I'll probably go ahead and make some more cobblestone rocks actually. We might need to go ahead and take out this stone too, because it's pretty close. Let's go ahead and do that. Just that way I know we got enough stone. What is going on? Why was I still hitting dirt? Actually, let's go ahead and get our cobblestone rocks going. We'll do another 600. Maybe that'll be enough. So let's clean up this rock, and then that, if we don't need it, we'll just keep it. Oh man, I was not hitting the bottom one. It's okay. So we'll go ahead and hit that one since it's like one shot. Alright. So we'll probably have to do the next stone over too before the horde, but that's low priority on the list. Right now I'm just getting this for resources. We don't even have to finish this one if we don't want to. But might as well since we've already started. And then hopefully after we get done with the base, the garden will be finished, because I'd really like to get some meat stew. My dude's getting hungry and I'm running out of stuff to make. I don't want to just keep making grilled meat. It seems wasteful. Wasteful for the meat stash. So let's keep on chugging. I don't like hitting that dirt though. I don't want it. We also still have all that dirt in our inventory from when we made the fertilizer too, I think. Yeah, fertilizer takes forever to craft though. Did y'all see that? 30 minutes for 4 pieces of fertilizer? Can you imagine making like 100 for like a big farm? That's crazy. Oh, I mean, it's super strong, so I get why it takes so long to make. But that's why, like, a lot of the times I won't use fertilizer until I get to a permanent location, because I don't want to waste it because it takes so long to make when I want it. You can't just say, oh, I've got all these turds, let's just pop it in and let's get some fertilizer real quick, like. Because no, I've crafted fertilizer before, and it was going to take like literally like two in-game weeks to finish what I was doing, which is crazy. But I mean, 30 minutes, that's half of a day in-game. That's pretty crazy for 4 pieces. So that means like 8 pieces would take 24 hours in-game. That's pretty hard to believe. But it's fine, because we're not like actually sitting there waiting on it. Could you imagine if that was the case? That'd be so boring. It's the bright side of having like a workbench and stuff. Although I don't think you can make it in your inventory if you wanted to. Alright, so we got a repair here. We should probably get another stone axe soon, but oh man, that's 50 seconds. Alright, that's fine. We'll just get back over here. Alright, so let's get this guy off our bar and get our claw hammer. That way we can upgrade some spikes. We don't have wood, or all we have is wood though. So we just want to one-click them up to wood. We don't have our iron on us. Oh, that one took damage. Oh, from where I stood on it. I was like, why'd that take damage? So this is a little tedious because 1, I'm trying not to fall in, and 2, I'm trying not to over-click things. Actually, I don't have any iron on me. What am I thinking? I don't have iron on me, so I can just totally use my nail gun. Okay. That makes this a little quicker. Because I can't over iron them, because I don't want them, because the first stage costs 20 iron each, the second stage and the third stage costs 40 iron each, so it's really expensive to make them up to iron. And if we got a couple that go up to second or third stage, then we're not gonna have enough iron to get them all to 1, which is, I'd like to get them all at least to stage 1. So we'll do this part with the nail gun, and then we'll go back across with iron after we get some whatchamacallit, some iron out of the base, and we'll do that with the claw hammer. So after we finish getting these spikes up to wood, we're gonna put the roof on the base, and I think I'm gonna make like a little light on the inside. I might make a couple depending on how many electric parts and stuff we have and what all that requires. But I might do some lights, that way we can see at night without a mining helmet. Although, don't get me wrong, we're still going to be using our mining helmet. Like, that's not going away. I, like, basically don't ever turn my mining helmet off. We could, though. Let's do that. That's pretty. Alright, so we're almost done with these, and then we'll go back in there and finish the roof. Alright. 6 more to go. Alright, so let's get in here and put the roof on. Do we have enough frames? We still don't have enough frames. What'd I do? Oh, maybe we do. Forgot that the outer layer is already in. So when you're putting up a roof like this, basically the rule of thumb is you got like 4 or 5 blocks that you can go. But based on our size, like, it's not going to matter. But if you look here, we have a max load of 40 and the mass is 5. So that means you can go out 8 blocks, technically, before it falls. So in something this small, it doesn't really matter how you put them up. But if you're building something really big, you got to take that into account and make sure you're building from the outside in. That way everything's staying supported by the outside blocks. So we'll move this nail gun over, move this pickaxe back, and we'll finish this up. And we're just going to go left or right, doesn't really matter. But you got to also take into account that these blocks, now that they're filled in, are heavier. So what I tend to do is just go all the way outside in, same way as if you were building a big structure. That way we don't mess with the structural integrity, because if we put one in the middle, although again, with this size it doesn't matter, like we can put one right there and it's fine. But if it was something big, you could actually have that make your ceiling collapse based on filling that one in first. So that's something you gotta take into account when you're building structures, is the structural integrity of the thing. This isn't Minecraft. You can't just put pieces wherever you want to. You actually have to think about it, which is cool. I really enjoy that aspect of the game. It would be kind of weird if you had just floating bases and stuff, which apparently you can make floating bases with drawbridges, but it's not like a real thing, because if they damage a drawbridge, you're just dead. You'll fall out in the sky. But it's kind of neat, I guess. It can't be very big either, just based on structural integrity. So, roof's almost done. Means this thing's going to be looking right. So I figured this was going to be big enough for, since it's just me, like I think this is plenty big enough. Like, see from this corner, that's how much room we got. So it looks plenty big enough. I think I could work with this. Let's turn on our helmet. So I think that gives us enough room to back up if we need to and all that. Alright, so let's get back over to base. Let's make sure we don't step on a spike. I think we'll finish this rock since we've already started and it's almost done. And then we'll get over there to base and grab the iron and hopefully get the spikes finished. Get them up to the iron stage that we need to. Is this dirt or stone? I don't even know what I'm hitting. I mean, obviously I'm hitting the stone right now, but I'm talking about what's right here. Is that dirt? No, it's stone. Alright, so I think this is the last piece here. It's actually not taking us too long to knock out these rocks either. So that's not too bad. Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck. Oh god. Sorry, I just cursed. Deal with it. Let's get over here so they don't come into our entrance. Oh, there's one in here with us. Crap, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. There's no way. Ah! No! Where the hell did those things come from? Oh my god. Whew. That sucks. Man. Sorry guys, we didn't do it. We died. Game over. Done. See you, bye. It was fun. I think I just ruined my voice. Did I just scream? Please tell me I didn't scream. Oh man, it feels like I did. I heard him, but it was too late. Crap. Man, that scared the shit out of me. Whew. My god. If it was one, we might have could have handled it, but I couldn't even see how many there was. I'm pretty sure there was at least 3. So yeah, dogs, they're freaking nasty, man. They hurt. That stinks. Where'd they even come from? Like, that don't even make sense. Just a random dog horde? Why is it taking so long to get me on my bed? Did we break the game? I had a bedroll down, right? There it goes. Well, we lost some wellness. And lost some voice. I'm pretty sure I lost my voice. I don't even know where my... Oh, it's this way, I think. Man, that stinks. But that just goes to show, you know, hey, sometimes you die. It is a game where we'll move on and we will be okay. But, dang, man. We'll grab that iron now that we're over here. We'll turn that off. Grab that back. Dang. Grab the 3 fertilizer that's finished. How long until that one's done? 6 more minutes. I'm not gonna wait on that. Man. I'm still scared right now. Hopefully there's no more out here. Hopefully they're gone. Our garden's done, so let's go ahead and pick it. Man. I'm so upset about that. Can't believe that just happened to me. A random dog horde. Is that piece not done yet? Nope. Seems weird. Yeah, let's go down. Oh, that goldenrod's not done either. What the heck? Oh, we need to go grab our iron hoe anyway for the fertilizer. for the potatoes, so let's do that. Oh man, so sad. There went the flawless run. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of here. Let's get these off of here. Let's put our nail gun right here. That gives us quite a few spots. So how much food do we actually have already crafted? 2. So let's keep 4 of these out. Whoops. Crap. Alright, there we go. 4 of them out, and we'll turn the rest of the seeds. That way we can have some meat stew. As a reward for freaking dying, I guess. Man. I'm gonna be so salty about that for a while, guys. Just letting you know. There's worlds that I survived in like 200 hours and didn't die. One time. And then we got hit by a freaking dog horde. On day 12. For no reason. And died. Alright, so we got all those seeds going. Alright, so let's get back out there. Man. Man. Alright, so we're going to do our potato plants. And only our potato plants. So we're just going to do the 4. Oh, we only had 3, that's right. Alright, so we're doing those 3. Alright, so let's go ahead and... well, we'll pick up this goldenrod first. I wonder if the rest of the row's finished now. Hopefully. Because we planted it all at the same time. Yeah, it's done. I'm about to say, like, we planted all this at the same time, didn't we? It bothers me that that corn is not done. Mushrooms are done. We don't really need mushrooms, though. Like, I just put them in there because we could. Alright, so let's do the potatoes first. I mean, 12 potato seeds isn't bad. And then those 3 that we fertilize are going to give us 4 each. So that's going to be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and get the seeds going on this guy. We need 20 of those. And I think at this point I'm just going to do 10 cotton and 10 aloe. Cotton seed. For that 5th string of stuff. And I'm not really worried about the yucca and stuff. And the mushrooms. I just put them because we had nothing better to do. Alright, so 10 of these, and that's all that. Alright, so let's get the chrysanthemum, corn, goldenrod. And that corn piece is still not done. I'm scared to go back over there just in case the dogs are still chilling. I would assume they would be gone, but you never know. I don't want to find out right now. I'd rather them just go on somewhere, though. We gotta go back over there to get our backpack for sure. Please tell me this piece of corn's gonna be done by the time I get down into this row. Why can't I plant right there? Come on. Still not done. What's going on with my corn, man? Oh, that's the flowers, not the seeds. What am I doing? And let's go ahead and pop these guys on there. Alright, cool. So maybe by the time we finish planting everything, maybe that piece of corn will be done. It's gonna drive me crazy though. One random piece of corn that's not growing. Alright, we'll start down here with the aloe. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Sometimes it's a little finicky trying to plant stuff. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Clicking the crap out of this button. There we go. Come on. Why don't you show me the box all the time? That'd be great. I don't know what's going on. We'll just go down here with the cotton. Like the aloe plants are just being a pain in the butt. I guess the cotton is now too. What is going on? Why is this so hard? I don't understand. Okay, so I think we found it. We're just at a weird distance, I guess. Alright, so that corn's not done, so we'll just keep that seed. Alright, let's go over there and get our backpack. Oh, man. So mad. They got in here with me, I think. Or maybe I was just bleeding out, but I'm pretty sure they were in here with me. Alright, so that's what it is. But we're going to call it here. Stinks that we died, but we got a lot of progress done. It's almost nighttime, so we'll have to finish the spikes before nighttime. I should pause it, that way the time's not ticking. So yeah, we're going to finish the spikes next, and then we're going to have to work on that entrance, and then the horde will be done. So, or the horde base will be done and ready. So I think we got plenty of time before day 14. So making great progress. I'll see you guys later. Peace.